Welcome back, guys. Today we are revisiting another How Cheap video that we did in the past. This one actually aired in April of 2018, and it was building one of these guys, Big Bore. Now, as always with these revisit videos on the How Cheap series, this is actually the third one that we've done, and all three so far have been revisits of some of the original videos. I do believe the next one is not a revisit. I think it's going to be a new one. We are doing some new How Cheap videos that we haven't done in the past. We're revisiting some of the older ones. So I have had a bunch of you guys reach out to me in one form or another and ask to revisit some of the How Cheap videos to see how they stack up now versus how they were then, and to see if I'd make more different ones that I haven't done yet. So this is going to be a revisit, and the first video actually aired in April of 2018. We're going to go over all of the essential parts that you need to build it, how much they actually were, add it all up at the end, and if my math is right, see how much it actually cost back in April of 2018. Once we do that, we're going to go over all of the same parts. Since doing this video, I had known before, but a bunch of you got in the comment section and let me know about something that I didn't do that was actually cheaper for me, but not everybody might not be able to do it. So we will talk about that and how the price stacks up going different ways. So let's go over everything back in April of 2018. Lower, 50 bucks, and all the lower and the upper, we're gonna be talking about stripped. So you'll have to get all of the parts to go in it, but we'll talk about all that as well, just so you know. Lower was 50 bucks, lower parts kit, 50 bucks. Buffer tube kit, $20. A upper was $50, and that is a standard upper. We'll talk about that in a second. That is what I used when I built this one, and what we talked about in 2018. Regular upper, stripped, 50 bucks. I needed a forward assist, which you can find 10 bucks. And I did need a dust cover for this because of what I did. We'll get into that in a second. The tube for the freedom seats to go through, 330 bucks was the cheapest I was able to find one in April of 2018, which was back then. This one was like really getting popular then, so that probably kind of screwed me when I did that. $330. Gas tube, back then I wasn't able to find a kit because it's not standard, because the bore and the block is much bigger than regular. But the gas tube I got for 10 bucks. Gas block I ended up having to pay $30. BCG I got for 50, which was the cheapest one I could find, which was a regular one, because when I got the Freedom Seed tube, it actually came with a replacement bolt to put in that, so it worked properly, because you won't be able to use a standard BCG. So I was able to get the cheapest one I could possibly find at $50. Charging handle was $20. Hand guard I found real cheap for $30. Now I did, and that's all of the parts here added all together, and it went up to 650 bucks. I did need a dust cover because I actually had to machine the port in this, because like I said, I used a standard upper. I actually put this in the mill and machined this out bigger, because before I did that, you couldn't actually eject anything out. It would just get stuck. So I actually machined my regular one, was able to make it work. So because I did that, I didn't have the mount for the dust cover anymore, so I just don't have one. So you can get a upper for like a big bore like this. I didn't talk about that in the other video, but we'll go over that now. All right, so that's everything for 2018. Added it up, 650 bucks. 2021, buffer tube kit, 30 bucks, which was a little bit more expensive. Lower parts kit, upper, all 50, all the same. Forward assist, 10, dust cover, 10. Now, you can, like I said, get a big bore upper, which I think, can't remember if it comes stripped or not, but you still should be able to find the forward assist dust cover for about 10 bucks each. If you don't do what I did, which most people probably won't, But you can get the upper for $90. So it is almost double the price, but you can do that. If you can't do what I did, but you're still wanting to see how cheap you can do it, upper $90. Gas tube, gas block, $10.30, just like last time. BCG was $160, which was a lot more than last time, because when I found the Freedom Seed tube, from what I could find out, it was just the tube. It wasn't the replacement like we talked about earlier. So BCG, I got one specific for this, which was $160, which from 2018 was $110 more than what I found back then. The Freedom Seed tube was $120. So I was in 2018, obviously it was really getting popular, so I probably screwed myself getting it then. I paid $330 in April of 2018, and you can find one now in 2021, September of 2021. I was able to find one for $120. So $210 less than I actually got what I got for. Unbelievable. Charging handle 15, which came in $5 less, and handguard $40, which ended up being $10 more than 2018. Add all of that stuff up, not counting the big bore upper like we talked about, came in at $575, which was actually cheaper than what I talked about in 2018. So if you're trying to build your own, see how cheap you can do it, you can actually build one of these cheaper now in 2021 than you could back, or at least cheaper than I did in April of 2018. Came in at $575. In 2018, it was $650. Obviously, if you can't do what I did to the upper, you get the big bore upper. That'll add $90. No, it was $90, so it'll add $40. So you're still looking at $615. Yeah, $615, which still comes in cheaper. Not that much cheaper, but still comes in cheaper than it did in 2018, which that actually blew me away. I wasn't ready for that, but actually after I thought about it, that it was like real big spike in popularity for this in 2018 when I did it. It makes sense that it's not that popular now, so obviously the prices are going to drop a lot. So yeah, from 2018 to 2021, you can actually now build one of these cheaper now than you could in 2018. Crazy. So if you like this video, be sure to smash that thumbs up button. Please get down in the comments section. Let me know all of your thoughts. Let me know if you were able to find something that I talked about cheaper than I actually talked about. Obviously, I can't post any links to any of this stuff on here. And be sure, if you haven't yet, get subscribed to the channel. Check me out on Instagram at the Josh Wiley channel. I post pictures on there of stuff in advance of stuff that you'll actually be seeing here on the YouTube channel. Sometimes I'll have stuff up there of projects I'm doing, different stuff I might be making that might not actually make it to the YouTube channel. So be sure to check me out on Instagram. Be sure to check out thearmsociety.com. Check out all of their apparel they've got. Hopefully next time you're watching a video, you'll be able to see something that I haven't shown you guys yet. Really appreciate those guys sponsoring the channel. In the other two videos at the end, I did ask you to get down in the comment section and put down in there what you thought was the next one, and if you thought it would be more expensive or less expensive. I can't do that this time because the next one coming up is actually a brand new how cheap video that we've never done before, that I'm excited about. I decided to do it because I'm actually building one. Yeah, so you can't, actually, yeah, comment what you think the next how cheap video will be about. You can't tell me if it's lesser, cheap, lesser or cheap, more expensive or less expensive, because I haven't done one on this yet. But let me know down in the comment section what you think the new how cheap video would be. Be really amazed if one of you guys actually said what it would be about, but yeah. So let me know what you think the next how cheap video will be about. Really appreciate you guys checking this video out. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.